Welcome back! And as you can see, this is not Kerbal Space Program, this is not Kitten Space Agency, this is Juno New Origins again. We didn't have J&O in a long time, but I found some old footage, over a half-year old, sorry for that, where we went and did a recreation of the Apollo 8 mission. It was the anniversary of that mission. And we recreated that in Kerbal Space Program already, but we missed Juno New Origins, so here it is. Of course, the Apollo 8 mission did a flyby of the moon, but the moon is not here in Juno New Origins, right? So we use Brigo as an alternative. Obviously, we try to recreate it as good as possible, and for that we choose the fitting capsules, as well as a rocket that has enough delta V, obviously, and also the iconic 4 booster configuration. And with that, let's get going. We are go for launch in 3, 2, 1, ignition! Ah, the smoke is just really cool in Juno. And here we are approaching the first booster separation. And fairing and stage separation. Here we go. And welcome to a nice low Droo orbit. Now let's go and plan our maneuver to Brigo, and we want to go in front of Brigo so that we will be spun back to Droo without doing much. So here we go with our ejection burn. We can nicely see our apoapsis rising. And here we are. We don't need the transfer stage anymore, so we can drop it off and get some space. And say hello to Brigo, or Brigo, Brigo. I keep alternating between the two because I don't know which one is the correct one. But isn't it beautiful with that large crater? So here we are coming in, reaching our periapsis around Brigo. And once we are there, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? We will do some spacewalks, I thought, because we brought some of the astronauts, because that's what Apollo 8 was about. A crewed mission around the moon, or Brigo in our case. And I thought, why not do a spacewalk as well? Apollo 8 didn't do that. We will do it. Let's go. And who would be suited better than Yuri to do the first spacewalk? And we are already drifting away, but from last time I learned something. The tether. There we go. Now we're safe. And now, since we don't have an orbit around Brigo, we have to say goodbye, but look at that. Droo already coming into view. Isn't that nice? The gravity of Brigo spun us around, and now we have a collision course. That's of course not what we want to do, so let's correct that mid-flight. 40 kilometer periapsis around Droo, that's much better. Let's do our correction burn. now comes my always favorite part. Separating everything and then re-entry with re-entry heating. Of course, as always, we are going to have the action on the night side of the planet. Of course, but at least the re-entry heating has a nice effect in the dark. And of course, we are going down into the ocean in pure darkness of the night. We won't see much. So let's just skip forward to the splashdown. And that's it, coming down into the water. And we have a splashdown. Nice and slow and safe. Parachutes down. And that's it. So this was a quick Juno New Origins video. For a long time we didn't have Juno on this channel. So I hope you enjoyed a little variation from the Kitten Space Agency and Kerbal Space Program content that was the main content of this channel lately. And if you liked it and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video or on stream. Bye bye!